To enable screen reader, press square. Screen reader on. Quick start. Got it set up. Quick start. Next step, audio. Enable HDR on. On an HDR enabled display, enable high dynamic range output. Default setting 8 UR. Next step, finish setup. New game. Confirm button. Select. Valhalla. Confirm button. New game. Confirm button. Give me balance. Give me balance is for players who want an adventure that's equally focused on combat and game. Give me story. Give me story. Give me.
Hungry? What's next?
No. The storm is getting worse.
I'll get them ready. Need help?
Ready?
Use camera stick to look around. Press Options button to access camera settings.
I hope Fenrir got some sleep. Maybe he'll be ready to eat when we get home.
He is quite sick, Atreus.
I know, but he was a little better yesterday. Until he wasn't. If he keeps eating, I'm not giving up on him. Hear that?
Yes.
Restart checkpoint. Save. Load. Confirm button. Select. Square button. Photo mode. Settings. Confirm button. Select. Square button. Credits. Quit game. Confirm button. Credits. Settings. Confirm button. Select. Square button. Photo mode. Gameplay. Confirm button. Select. Triangle button. Diff graphics and camera. Confirm button. Screen calibration. Film grain. Motion blur. Reduced flashing. Motion blur. Set 5, 4, 2, 1, 2. Film grain. 10, 9, 10. Motion film grain. Motion blur. Reduced flashing. Off. Motion blur. Reduced flashing. Invert vertical control. Off. Invert horizontal control. Invert vertical control. Reduced flashing. Off. Invert horizontal. Vertical aim horizontal sensitivity. 5. Aim vertical sensitivity. Ambient camera sway. 10. Camera shake. Motion sensor function aiming. Invert vertical control. Invert horizontal screen calibration. Film grain. Motion blur. Reduced flat. Invert horizontal rotation speed. Vertical rotation speed. 5. Aim horizontal sensitivity. Aim vertical sensitivity. Ambient camera sway. Camera shake. 10. Motion sensor function aiming. Invert vertical control. Motion sensor function aiming. Activation. Camera shake. Ambient camera sway. Aim vertical sensitivity. 5. Aim horizontal sensitivity. Vertical rotation speed. Horizontal rotation speed. Invert horizontal control. Invert vertical control. Reduced flashing. Off. Reduces flashing from moments that have full screen flashes. Pop-up open. Reduced flashing. Motion blur. Reduced flash. Motion blur. 10. 9. 8. Film gray. Screen. Invert horizontal. Invert motion. Camera. Motion. Invert vertical. Motion send. Camera shake. Ambient camera sway. Aim vertical. 7. Aim horizontal. 6. Vertical. 6. Horizontal 6, 7. Vertical rotate 7. Aim horizontal 7. Vertical rotate horizontal rotations. Invert horizontal control. Pop-up open. Invert horizontal. Invert vertical control. Pop-up open. Invert vertical control. Off. Reduced flashing. Off. Reduces flashing from moments that pop-up open. Reduced flashing. On. Invert vertical on. Invert on. Invert reduced mode film motion reduced in horizontal rotation vertical rotate aim ambient camera motion sensor aiming horizontal speed 2.2 vertical speed point reduce small 7 invert screen calibrate graphics and audio and subtitle audio global dial music speaker name subtitle speaker cap direct subtitles audio cue screen reader send mod audio calibration audio and graphics gameplay difficulty aim assist puzzle lock on puzzle timing default lock on recent strafe assist auto pickup off Interact menu holds. Mini game style. Press navigation asset. Repeated button press it. Skills navigation traversal tutorial weapon touchpad. Swipe up. Swap axe reflect fit. On. Controller visualization. On. Visualization medium. Dark. Change the opacity of medium. Change the light. Change the opacity medium. Dark. Change the opacity of the persistent dot. HUD customization. Default. Difficulty. Give me story. Gameplay. Graphics and camera. Audio and subtitles. Text and color. Controller remapping. View control. Controller remapping. View accessibility. Audio cue gloss. Settings. Load. Confirm button. All. Autosave. Auto. Auto pop-up open. Auto. Auto all. Manual. All. Load. Save. Restart. Settings. Credits. Restart. Quit game.
Is it hurt?
It's hard.
Restart checkpoint. Pop-up open. Save. Load. Settings. Audio cue glossary. Accessibility. View controller remap. Text and audio and graphics and camera. Gameplay. Difficult. Aim at puzzle. Lock. Recent strafe. Auto. Lock on puzzle timing. Lock. Recent auto interact and menu hub. Mini navigation. Mini game style. Repeated skills. Traversal assist. Tutorial mode. Weapon sheathing. Default. Weapon toggle. Default. Touchpad. Swipe. Axe reflect visual. Controller visualization. Persist HUD customization. Default. Change a number. Immersive. Hidden. Custom. Change hidden. Custom. Change a number of gameplay. Graphics and camera. Screen count. Film. Motion. Reduce. Invert. Horizontal. Vertic. Aim. Vert. Ambi cam. Motion. Vertic. X. Reduce. Invert. Reduce. X. Vertic. Horizontal. Motion sensor function. Aiming. Activation. Off. Graphic set.
The state is not far.
Restart checkpoint. Save. Load. Settings. Graphics and audio and subtitle. Graphic gameplay. Graphics and camera. Screen caliber. Film motion. Reduced flashing. Invert vertical control. On. Reduce motion blur. 1. Reduced invert vertical control. Invert vertical aim ambient camera camera shake motion sensor function aim reduced motion blur reduced flashing motion blur reduced flashing on motion blur reduced off motion blur 2 film motion reduced flashing motion reduced flashing motion 5 film 5 motion reduced flashing off invert vertical control off invert off reduced flashing invert aim vertical sensitive ambient camera shake motion sensor function aiming off invert horizontal invert mode aim vertical invert reduce motion blur reduced flashing motion blur reduced on motion blur reduced flashing on reduces flashing from moment graphics and settings.
Get ready.
Around object. Restart check pop-up open. Restart save. Load. Confirm by all. Auto save. One. Midgard. Low. Settings. Graphics and audio and subtitles. Text and color. Controller remapping. Controller layout. Inverted. Default. Controller view control. Aim. View accessibility. Vision access. Hearing access. Motion reduction. As motor X audio screen reader. Screen reader volume. Aim assist. Lock. Recent evade style. Evade assist. Mini boss checkpoints. Ambient camera. Motion blur. Persistent dot. Navigation puzzle aim assist mini repeated auto pick menu traverse controller aim button block but climbing. Quick skills navigate quick turn. Hold block but off. Skills navigate sprint. Quick turn. Climbing. Block button. Aim button. Controller traversal. Menu holds. Auto pick. Traverse controller. Aim. Block. Climb. Quick. Skills. Snaps. Stats. Weapon. Axe. Color. Visual. UI. Height. Redo. Height. Here. Boss. Enemy color. Boss / mini boss. Atreus color. Blue. Hero color. Atreus off. Apply. Blue. Red. Yellow. Green. Orange. Apply saturated green, yellow, red, blue, off. Boss enemy and target interact hazard color. Traversal markings color, background color, high contrasts and background color, white. Apply saturated color to off. High motion sensor function aiming, activate subtitle, speak cap direct subtitle and caption blur. Accessibility audio cue glossary distant in cue int lighted heavy aim act blitz web recon re enips if pair help range audio cue x view can text audio graphics and camera audio and sub audio calibration globe die music speaker call cap direct odd center pen audio graphics screen calibration. Launch the screen calibrate. Finish setup. Confirm but UI bright HDR bright 100. UI bright 100. HDR brightness. UI brightness. Pop-up open. Finish setup. Confirm button. Select. D-pad enable HSDR. Enable on. On an HDR enabled display, in HDR brightness, screen calibration, film grain, motion blur. Reduced flash invert horizontal vertical aim cam mode invert horizontal control invert vertical motion camera shape ambient camera aim vertic horizontal invert reduced flash off. Reduce graphic set.
Wouldn't give up that easy, would she?
She never does. Stay alert.
There she is! Father! Got you! You gotta get away from her!
I'm trying!
Up there! What's she? Look out! The trees! Coming down! That was too close. She's coming around again!
I do not wish to fight you!
I'm losing my grip here! Father! She's coming around again!
I do not wish to fight you!
I'm losing my grip here! Father!
I have you! Hold tight! Protection slave is near!
Oh no! Freya, we're not your enemy!
Freya, what?
Please don't make me do this!
We're
Three of us, Dave. We made it.
Let us go home.
It's Becky. Svana. Up. I'm sorry I couldn't take the shot.
I did not wish you to.
I keep hoping she'll let it go. You saved her life.
I killed her son. There is no letting that go.
Yeah. I guess killing Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. It never stopped snowing after that day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Someday. But the worst is still ahead of us. We must be strong.
I got it.